मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भू मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि योगस्थ कुरु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्यो समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते दूरेण ह्यवरं कर्म बुद्धियोगात् धनञ्जय बुद्धौ शरणमन्विच्छ कृपणा फलहेतवः। शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Krishna has introduced the concept of Karma Yoga post his talks on Atma. And he says, do not get into any of the Kame karmas, stick to the Nitya Naimitra karmas, do not think about the results or the fruits of the labor that you have put in. So obviously our friend will have doubts. Arjuna will say, why not? Why should I work without thinking about the results? Lord has been giving some examples, some points as to what is really speaking Karma Yoga. What is the attitude? And in that process he says, if you leave the results, the fruits of the labor to the Lord, और इफ यू सरेंडर टू द लॉर्ड, यू अगर आप अर्पण करते हो, फल की इच्छा करो या न करो उसकी बात तो नहीं की, फलार्पण की बात की, या ये बात की कि ईश्वर प्रीति के लिए काम करो, आप ईश्वर आराधना के लिए काम करो. थिंक अबाउट द ईश्वर एंड डू योर वर्क. एंड इन दैट प्रोसेस you might or might not get the material benefits that you were looking forward. He had also pointed out that in the normal karma, if the process is not followed, the results will not come. Which means when you embark upon such a venture, any karma, normal karma, the results are not certain. Here you see the results are certain, in the sense that you will get something. What will you get? He says, whatever material benefits you get is on one hand, on the other hand you will definitely gain Chitta Shuddhi. And Chitta Shuddhi will lead to Jnana Prapti, and Jnana Prapti will lead to a Guru and subsequently Moksha. So there is some certainty, there is definiteness about the results of Karma Yoga. That is how he distinguishes Karma and Karma Yoga. In the last shloka, we found Krishna telling Arjuna, you kindly, even if Karma Yoga is inferior to Jnana Yoga, please continue to do your karma. Be engaged in your karma. There are two reasons why he had said that. Because he knows there is a doubt on Arjuna's mind, and this point has to be clarified. Why should I do karma? Why don't I go to Jnana directly? But here is the concept that Jnana Yoga requires something. You cannot go to Jnana Yoga directly unless and until you have past janmas with which you come with a very strong vasana in favor of Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya. You have Jnana at your birth. There are a lot of rishis and munis who have had Jnana right in the birth. Ashtavakra is one of them. And that dear monk What is his name? I forgot.
Deer.
Dear monk.
He becomes a deer.
Anyway, we know that your past janmas will definitely determine whether you will have jnana at an early age. Shankaracharya, very, very young age. He took sannyas at 12. By 16, he had written commentaries on major Upanishads. Okay? So he says, I will tell you why you should be engaged in karma right now. Because number one, he is in the battlefield. That's not the place to talk about jnana. You are jnananista. He has to do his primary work first. His swadharma has to be followed. That is one point. That is already spelled out by Krishna very clearly. You want to keep it here? Okay. Now, he explains this further. He says, you are not ready for Jnana Yoga. Why is it so? My Lord, he says, my dear, Jnana Yoga not only it requires a desire for Jnana, it also requires a qualification. Okay, let me explain this to you in detail. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbhu ma te sangosva karmani. We have had some introduction to the shloka, but let's now come down straight to the point here. अर्जुन, तुम्हारा केवल कर्म में अधिकार है. फर्स्ट पद ऑफ द श्लोका. भाष्य में ले लेते हैं. कर्मणि एव अधिकारः न. व्हाट डज ही मीन बाय कर्मणि एव अधिकारः? अधिकार का मतलब यहाँ पे योग्यता, फिटनेस. यू आर फिट फॉर कर्मा alone at the moment. Why karma alone? Because natu jnana nishtayam, not yet for jnana yoga. कर्मणि एव अधिकारः न ज्ञाननिष्ठायां ते तव. ते मतलब तव. ते इज इन मूलम. आपका, तव, your fitness is only in karma yoga, not in jnana yoga. So he says you have to be an adhikari. You have to attain a status to follow jnana yoga. And that adhikaratvam comes from sadhana chatushtayam, which is what you get when you have chitta shuddhi. Means what? Sattva shuddhi. Sattva shuddhi. Sattva shuddhi का भी मतलब शंकराचार्य ने कहीं पे दिया है. He says bereft of raga and dvesha. We have seen that earlier in the Sukha Dukhe Samekritva 38 श्लोका. राग द्वेषौ अकृत्वा, याद है? 38 श्लोका. You see, bereft of raga and dvesha, your chitta, your antakarana is very, very pure. Only when the antakarana is pure. Pure means what? It doesn't get disturbed, your mind doesn't get disturbed by the modifications that take place in the antakarana. Sukha, dukkha are all modifications only, you know. You don't get disturbed by that. Let the modifications take place. Nobody is stopping those. Nobody can stop. Mind cannot be stopped. It will keep thinking. The thoughts will keep coming. And all these changes will take place in the mind. Let them take place. That kind of peace, that kind of calmness will come when you are not disturbed by these changes. When you have attained that state, plus a few other things like a desire, a burning desire for moksha, which ought to be your only objective, vyavasayatmika buddhihi, then alone you are ready for jnana. Right? This is very clear. Most people interpret this very rightly. not an issue. The problem is with the second pada. Ma phaleshu kadachana. Most misinterpreted pada of this shloka. The entire Gita, I think the most misinterpreted. I don't know why people fail to read Shankara Bhashya and find out what is it said here. It is generally translated as you don't have a right over results. That is not the meaning that we have to take here. Let's see what Acharya says. For the second pada, Acharya's commentary is simple. Tatra cha karma kurvatah ma phaleshu adhikarah astu. Here the Acharya translates adhikarah as karma phala trishna ma bhoot kadachana. Karma phala trishna. Adhikara is defined as karma phala trishna. It is not, he is not talking about your right over results. When there is a natural law saying that whatever you do, there is always be a reaction. There will be some results produced. The law says some results will be produced. None of us can ever say what will be the result. What will be the result का मतलब क्या है? What is our interpretation of this word? What will be the result? We have no control over the result. What will be the result? क्यों ऐसे क्यों बोला गया? Why is it said so? What does this mean? What will be the result? Result can be anything. Huh? I write an examination. Can I say I have studied for 8 hours? You know, in the colleges, MBA colleges nowadays, when you go and talk to the students, what kind of placements do you want? The only reply you get is, I want a placement which will give me a job which will give me 8 to 10 lakhs salary. Why is it so? Why have you fixed this amount of 8 to 10 lakhs? Because I have paid 8 lakhs fees for 2 years. Look at the expectation, look at the input and look at the output. Now, do you think is there any connection between the input and output? I have paid 8 lakhs. There is my neighbor's son who has paid 48 lakhs fees for an MBA course lasting about 14 months in total. It has been 18 months. 18 months after 18 months course, he has not got a job.
Where was this?
My neighbor,
India.
he has done it from SP Jain, International Business Management. International,
40 or 40 lakhs? 14.
48 lakhs, 48,
That's what I
48 lakhs.
can't believe it.
Now, all of us know one thing, your output will depend upon input. The catchword is depend upon the input. This is not a machine that you put 500 grams of one raw material, you will get 410 grams of the resultant product. बाकी थोड़ा वेस्ट हो जाता है, कुछ ऐसा नहीं है. It's not there. In that process, you know, if I put so much material, I'll get so many numbers of the particular product, so many units of the number of. That is possible. But when you put an labor, when you get into some kind of work like this, an examination or a course, can you be certain about the result? कि इतना ही है. I want 8 lakhs. Yes, you can get 8 lakhs salary. You can get 80 lakhs also. There are so many factors that go into what kind of salary you get. You primarily get salary based on what you deserve. Most important, right? That we all know. But there are so many other factors. What are the other factors? If you start, you can spell about 15 factors. The name of the institute, what is the brand equity of the institute, what is the reputation of the institute, what kind of students have gone to this particular company from this institute earlier. You can list down 20 attributes, no issues. Your result depend upon all those 20 attributes, factors, plus various other factors which you cannot even think of. It depends upon whether you establish a rapport with the interviewer, which happens in less than 90 seconds. It's got nothing to do with your fees. It's got nothing to do with even with your course, 24 months course that you have done. When so many things are involved, you have absolutely no control over the result. This is one basic point that we have to understand in life. We have seen this in every action of ours. Every action of ours should have taught us this. Because there is always a difference. See, you can expect. Expectation does not guarantee that the results will be as per your expectation. It is after all an expectation. Right? This is clear? The Lord is not talking about your right here. He is talking about something very different here. I am coming to that. But before that, because when we discuss Bhagavad Gita with people, suppose you get into a discussion, what is this? You have no right over this. So that's what people will ask you. First thing they will ask you is this question. And you should be able to come out with this reply, which is a very, very logical reply. And you see the change that takes place in the person whom you are talking to. एकदम उनका attitude change हो जाएगा. I had a problem with the same pada. I said, what a dogmatic philosophy. I can't take this. I know one thing about this world, that nobody works without expecting any results. Because that is the primary driver for work. Even if I can't be without doing anything, I will do something else. I'll watch a movie. That's also an action, no? I would slouch in the sofa set and watch a movie rather than be engaged in some productive work. So there are so many factors. How can we talk about our right? That point is out totally. I have no right because I don't even know what all goes into the output of the result. फल की आकांक्षा रखने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. फलाकांक्षा की बात नहीं कर रहे हम. भगवान क्या करें? आचार्य says कर्म फल तृष्णा. Now तृष्णा is what? Is an intense desire. काम है. काम, तीव्र काम को हम तृष्णा कहते हैं. तृष्णा is something like भूख, like lust, something which you are desperate, you are crazy about. You are hankering after certain result, particular result. So first point here is that you cannot specify a result. That I have studied for 8 hours for the last 3 months, I must get 95% minimum. How have you fixed 95%? Because if I don't get 95%, मेरा first list में नाम नहीं आएगा. But that's it. That is the only reason why you wanted 95. You wanted. You are not even sure that you have worked for 95%. CA examination is a classic example. You work, you know the subject inside out. You may fail 10 times. You may never become a CA. You know the subject inside out. You are an expert. There are people, hundreds of CAs, I have met many, dozens of CAs I have met who are experts in the subject. But they have not become CAs. They have attempted CA final and dropped out. But they are experts. You cannot guarantee any output because CA results depend upon what is the percentage, pass percentage that the institute decides. They will say this year I will only clear 7% people, which means out of 100 people only 7 will pass. Or sometimes they will say only 2.8%. Out of 100, out of 1,000 people, only 28 people will pass. That is the criterion used by the institute. How can you guarantee the result of, not even forget the marks, just getting through the course when the institute has such a yardstick? Impossible. And in life, every action of ours, we have so many factors getting into the action and the result. We still expect a particular result. We are conditioned to expect a particular result. And प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, इवन इफ यू एक्सपेक्ट अ पर्टिकुलर रिजल्ट, तब भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है अगर वहां रुक जाते हो तो। वहां रुकते नहीं है। वंस दैट रिजल्ट इज ऑन माई माइंड, आई वॉन्ट दैट रिजल्ट। वहां पे ये जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है, जो अपेक्षा थी ना, वो तृष्णा बन जाती है। लुक एट द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन दैट इज टेकिंग प्लेस हियर, without you being very conscious about it. This seemingly innocuous akanksha becomes trishna. Trishna is something, trishna ka matlab ye with something which is very intense, which can burn you. A burning desire कहते हैं ना, trishna को ही कहते हैं। Burn you means it can exhaust you. Forget expectation and not getting it. Even the expectation is so intense, your attention is so much on it all the time. First of all, it's going to affect your work. I'm coming back to management aspect. It will affect your productivity. Very expectation is going to affect your input. Get the point? Very much possible. होता है ना? The very expectation spoils the input. Then how can you talk about output being in a particular form, of a particular intensity or a particular grade? Absolutely illogical. But all of us are conditioned to have certain expectations. Many of us are wise. Luckily, fortunately, again unconsciously, we only expect. We don't stamp an approval that I must have this only. There are people we have seen. Don't we run into people who say, I must somehow get 95? Because such people cannot take rejection. What happens is, फर्स्ट लिस्ट आया कॉलेज में, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता नहीं है, तो तुम्हें पता है सेकेंड लिस्ट या थर्ड लिस्ट में तो मिल ही जाएगा. बट nowadays the top colleges anywhere, whether in Bombay or Delhi or Chennai or Bangalore, top colleges sometimes for the most sought after courses they close after the first list. There is no second list. So there's a problem. They are very anxious. So what happens is you get very anxious. Anxiety takes over. And when do you become anxious? Not after you finish your work. The problem begins as you begin the work. Anxiety takes over you the very moment you embark on that work. How do you put your best into your work in that case? Right? So Bhagavan, Acharya, look at his vision. He says Trishna, Karma Phala Trishna Matra. And he has, foreseen. He had the vision to see all these issues, psychological issues that people face. What happens when you face failure is a different matter. People crumble. It is not very uncommon for us to see some 5 to 10 suicides across the country after the results are announced. Even if the person has got good marks, the person will commit suicide because his expectation plus his or her parents' expectation, then the peer group expectation. Peer group expectations are also there. And you don't know what is going to kill you. When Anirudh did not clear his CA in the first attempt, we said, okay, beta, no problem. We expected that he would. We said, it's okay, don't worry about it. But in his office there was a problem. They said, Are Anirudh, this is a rank material. He has not cleared. What's the problem? Boss calls him and says, what is wrong? You do this, you do that. You memory karo thoda. Maybe right handwriting is not all right. Sometimes that creates a problem. Improve your handwriting first. Now will he prepare for the CA in the next term or will he improve his handwriting? Their expectation. Then something small, Something small happens in his office every week. There is a presentation on any major issue of the week. And the article clerks are not called. Only the qualified CAs are called. Now all his teammates are attending that seminar. Whereas he is getting good assignments. He is running a team. He is a team head. Many CAs are not even team heads. They are only in the team. He is a team head. He is happy with being a team head and able to manage a team of CAs. Fine, very good. But initially he used to feel bad that I am not called for those weekly meets. अजीब सा लगता है ना, सब गए, पूरा तुम्हारा ग्रुप के लोग अंदर बैठे हैं ऑडिटोरियम में, you are sitting outside and doing some other work. You won't be able to do that work. Then I said, how does it matter? Is the topic something very unknown to you? नहीं ना, I know the topic well. Generally क्या डिस्कस करते हैं? I read Economic Times. I go beyond that. I search. I go to Google. I get all the details. But people were very kind. They made him, before the examination this time, they asked him to coordinate a major seminar. And his name was put as CA Anirudh. They were very happy. He just circled that notification. This has to come true. This time it will come. We were very positive. All of us kept saying this time it will happen. Don't worry. It happened.
अच्छा हो गया.
No, no.
It's over.
Okay.
It's a relief. I told you, he didn't feel happy at all. He said, no, I am just feeling relieved. Because you don't know. He failed in a paper which he could never expect to fail. 49 marks, 1 mark in a paper where he thought he would get distinction. Actually, he had got 72 marks in that paper. They slash off marks, no? Because they had to pass only a particular percentage. तो उसी पेपर में उसको मार्क्स निकाल दिया और 40. अदरवाइज 60 मिलने से 60% डिक्लेयर हुआ तो उसमें एग्जेम्पशन मिल जाता है. यू डोंट हैव टू अपीयर दैट पेपर अगेन. वो भी नहीं हुआ. सो लुक एट आचार्य's vision here. All these psychological factors, what happens when you expect a result, a particular type of result, what happens to your psyche? 8th century में, written in 8th century. ये कर्म फल तृष्णा is the problem. He has identified that this is the problem and let this not disturb you. यहाँ अधिकार का मतलब भगवान ने तृष्णा लिखा है. And he says, karma phala trishna ma bhoot. Let not this happen to you. Kadachana he has defined as kasyanchit api avastayam. Under any situation, at any given time. At any time means before, during and after the act. Avastha matlab situation. This is a temporal situation, time related situation. इति अर्थ है. कथो कर्मणि एव अधिकारः ते फलेषु अधिकारः मा कदाचन. First two padas. Then he says, now the second line is essentially, both the padas are essentially advice. Ma karma phala hetur bhu. Let's see what Acharya says here. Let's come to Bhashyam. He says, don't become the cause of perpetuating samsara. How does he say that? Let's go to Bhashyam. यदा कर्म फल तृष्णा ते स्यात् तदा कर्म फल प्राप्तेः हेतुः स्यात् एवं मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भू. भू मतलब it should be actually abhu, because of grammar it has been put as bhu here. Bhu means become. Ma bhu, don't become. Don't become what? A cause. Hetuhu. Karma phala praptehe hetuhu. Don't become the cause of karma phala. What does the karma phala get you? It gets you samsara. Don't become the cause of samsara. Simple. Because any karma phala, if you have a desire for a and do a karma, any kame karma will, whatever we have learnt earlier, same point here, it will bring about perpetuation of the samsara. Don't be a cause of that. क्योंकि यदा ही कर्मफल तृष्णा प्रयुक्त है कर्मणि प्रवर्तते तदा कर्मफलस्य एव जन्मनो हेतुः भवेत्. He is elaborating the same point, because don't become the cause of samsara, don't become the cause of origination or perpetuation of janma maranadi. So the third pada is clear. This is a repetition of what we have seen earlier in the earlier shlokas. And now the fourth, Mate Sangotsva Karmani Akarmani. Ma te, again te matlab tava, ma matlab don't. Sangaha Akarmani. Sangaha Akarmani means Sangaha here is given as Preeti. Preeti matlab inclination. Don't get swayed by inaction. Don't be inclined to inaction. Why does the Lord say this? Krishna says this because यदि कर्म फलम न ईष्यते किम कर्मणा दुख रूपेण इति. अगर कर्म फल की मैं इच्छा ना रखूं तो why should I work? This is an obvious question that people will ask. है ना? इच्छा रखने की तो हम बात ही नहीं कर रहे, यहाँ बात कर रहे हैं तृष्णा मत रखो. ठीक है, फिर भी बट लोग they don't understand the subtle difference. They will, if you have seen now, people will keep sticking to their point. They ask you a question, you have clarified the point, but it has got nothing to the question and your clarification. Your clarification has included that their question is assumed wrong things. But they will again stick to their own point. They will not understand what you pointed out, that this is what is meant, not what you are talking about. But they will again repeat the same question. वही क्वेश्चन रिपीट करेंगे तो लोग बार बार वही कहेंगे. They won't understand the subtle difference between right and expectation and trishna etc. They will keep asking, why should I work? Because that is, when you say don't expect the result, the spontaneous reaction is, why should I work in that case? And you can't avoid that kind of a question, because we are conditioned. Do this work. Our parents have told, now you study, you will get good marks. You go to good college, you get a good job. You get a good job, you get a good work. There is no correlation anywhere. If you look at the statistics, I am sure there is no correlation. It will be 0.1. But this is what has been told to every student, every prospective employee, every would-be husband or would-be wife. This has been told every day. We are all conditioned. So you can't expect this kind of a question. Why? Why should I work? Bhagavan wants. This is an obvious question. don't be attached to akarma. What will happen? Akarma, empty mind is, all of us know now. That is what. Here, what is our objective? To remove the unwanted, unwarranted thoughts, reduce the number of thoughts, focus on only one particular thing. Because if you have regular number of thoughts, 60,000 thoughts, you can't focus on anything. Here we are talking about focus, vyavasayatmika buddhi, nishayatmika buddhi, which means you will not be able to achieve your objective. So be engaged in work. There are so many aspects to it. One is that swadharma. Second thing is responsibility. You are called in for a particular act, particular purpose. You have to execute it. You cannot say no. I am a father. I have a responsibility towards my family. I have to execute that responsibility. I cannot say that I am interested in Vedanta, so I will not work. So I am saying that. I have not said that, but I have been behaving in such a fashion. So I thought, let me go and see Dr. Marker. Sir, what is wrong with me? And finally, yesterday I sent a message to my counselor. I said, what's her name? Forgot her name. Patel, Miss Patel, Neha Patel. Neha, see, I told you that when I get a good assignment in hand, I see a big check in front of me. 3 lakh rupees. I start working immediately. Then I say, I see the check. What is wrong? I am normal like anybody else. I am not abnormal. She couldn't answer this when I went to meet her on Thursday. Yesterday I sent her a message. Now, what I find among these successful people is that they see the trigger not only when they get the assignment. Any minute trigger will, make them see the check. They see the check when they find some company advertising for some employees. They have advertised in newspapers, they have advertised in Naukri.com on-site also. There itself they see the check. I don't see the check there. Or I talk to the client and he says, okay, we can explore. We have already advertised Krishnan, but if you think you can get us somebody really good, we can explore. They see the check then also. I see the check only when I get the assignment. A mail comes, Krishnan, yes, you can work on Vice President Marketing. I see the check only at that stage. Such a happening is 1 in 100. 100 attempts, one such thing will happen. So, where people see 100 checks, I see only one check. Now tell me, why does this happen with me? She says, we'll explore this on Thursday. Coming Thursday. Now, this is a serious issue. Now, you must be wondering, here is Krishnan ji talking about don't expect results. And he is talking about his expectation of a check. 3 lakh. How is this contradictory? है ना? What is the problem? ये प्रीच कुछ करते हैं, अपने लाइफ में कुछ और करते हैं. ख्याल आया नहीं ऐसे? आना चाहिए. See, that my role is that of a breadwinner. I have a family. I have to earn my living. Na? वहाँ expecting your salary or your commission is not an expectation. It is a pure return for your contract that you have entered into. I have entered into a contract with my client with that, in the sense that if I give you this person that you want, you will give me 10% of the annual income of the person. It's a contract, it's an agreement, it's an understanding. I have a right over that. Once I place somebody, I have a right over it. Right? So when I work, I can expect my salary. In fact, the salary will come definitely. The contract you have with your employer is that you will get your salary every month. We also talked about an example where people are worried about first kab aayega. That has got nothing to do with your work or your employment or your organization. That is because your expenses are not in order. That's you are waiting for first. Eagerly, anxious for the salary to come. What happens in that process? Your productivity suffers. You are thinking about the salary. अच्छा first को credit हो जाएगा. I don't know what time the credit will come because second early morning my ECS will come. Anxiety. Your productivity is suffering, and in the long run, you will be unfit for the work that you are doing. You will not deserve the salary that you are getting. So here you see the difference. The role that you are playing is very important. I will get my salary. Let me put my focus on something bigger. Let me talk about coming out with a world-class quality product rather than being worried about first को सैलरी कितने बजे मिलेगी. अरे how does it matter? 12 बजे मिलेगी, 2 बजे मिलेगी, क्रेडिट होएगा. Is it going to be very critical? I can always go home at 8 o'clock in the night and transfer that money or put it in the account where the ECS is coming. I am still ready, even if at 8 o'clock in the night it gets credited, I am ready for second ना. First को नहीं होता तो ही problem है. किस time होएगा is not an issue at all, and I am worried about किस time होएगा. Unnecessary anxiety. We are anxious many a times unnecessary because we are occupied by those thoughts. Not how can I improve the quality of this unit, this particular product that I am manufacturing. I am laying my hands on right now. I am not thinking about that. My focus is elsewhere. As long as I am working, I am on the assembly line, my focus should be on the product, how I am handling the product. Right?
That also you have got the assignment. You would get the money when you get the right person. Now you are expecting a 3 lakh check. But now to get that right person, you'll have to do many trials, you'll have to look up here and there.
Yes,
There
yes.
is a possibility you might not get. a
No,
right
here the
person.
issue was
Suppose
whether I
you
am
don't
working.
get-
I
but
don't
you are
have-
looking at the check. You are
Yeah,
looking
the
at
moment I
result.
get the assignment, I see the
You
check
can
in
get
front
the
of me,
check.
2.8 lakhs.
Correct. But to give a result to them, to give a person to them, you have to work. You have
Yes.
to get a person.
Hmm.
It may be possible that you may not get a person of their
Yes.
requirement. So then the other check goes cancelled.
Yeah, the result is not certain. I
It's
know
not
it.
certain still.
I
In,
know it.
in this
I
country.
cannot be certain that I will be able to place. Oh, ये चेक 2.8 का मिल वहाँ पे एंग्जाइटी नहीं है. ये चेक मिल जाएगा मैंने नहीं सोचा है, बट मुझे चेक दिखता है. दैट्स द डिफरेंस. दिखता है क्यों है? You need a carrot, no?
Chance.
Carrot,
chance and-
carrot dangling in front of you is required. Whether you keep running, the carrot will keep moving because वो यहाँ पे हुक करके वहाँ लगाया हुआ है. Okay, but the point is you are able to see the carrot and you are running. You can see that as you are running, the carrot is also moving forward because it is put here. But the point is the carrot is seen. See, you need motivation. The difference is very subtle here, Padma. See, we are saying two things here. One is that don't be anxious about results. One. At the same time, we are saying that without results on the mind, we will not work. We are saying two things. Are these two things contradictory is what the point is here. Are they contradictory?
No, you can have the result in mind without being attached to it. As
Without, I am not even using the word attached. संघ है यहाँ कह रहे हैं संघ attachment. यहाँ पे संघ का मतलब आचार्य ने attachment वाली बात नहीं की. Normally the meaning is संघ है. Look at his beauty. He says preeti. He says don't be inclined to result. Don't be inclined to akarma. In this particular commentary for this shloka, his translation of Sangha is Preeti. I am, of course, he has said Preeti in the context of akarma. Don't be inclined towards akarma, but I am also taking it for the result. Okay? But traditionally, yes, don't be attached to the result is the point. Exactly, that's the point. You can visualize the result. Visualization is required. They say, no, think of that green bill. $50, $100, $5 दिखना चाहिए. वॉशिंगटन का फोटोग्राफ दिखना चाहिए या गांधी जी का फोटोग्राफ दिखना चाहिए. They say, na, when you want prosperity, they say, visualize that you are actually getting this check in your hand. Visualize that money, your bank balance is in this alone. Visualize, सोचो. पॉजिटिव असर्शन जब करवाते हैं ना, ये सब बोलते हैं विजुअलाइज. You get abundance. The universe is full, abundant with everything, whether it is money or it's any object. It has got everything in abundance. Even today, there is enough for everybody in this world to survive and eat and be reasonably well off. Basic requirements of every person can be met. But why is it that 30% of the world population is hungry? They don't have food, they are malnourished. Why? Because 2% or 5% people are greedy. They want all the money for themselves. They want to be the richest man in the world. Today, Jeff Bezos will be the happiest man. I have outsmarted Bill Gates. Bill Gates, richest man for the last so many years, 14, 15 years. This year he is not the richest man. Do you think Bill Gates is worried about it? Oh, I am not the richest man anymore. Then he's gone. He will not be able to take Microsoft anywhere if he has that on his mind. Of course, he is far more intelligent. I mean, almost 20 years back, he decided to quit as the CEO of the organization, and he set up the Bill Gates Foundation. He is doing something much more constructive. His objectives. He says, I have appointed professionals to run my organization. Let me be engaged with something much better, much higher. Something of much greater value. But is that the case with everybody? Our friends whom we talk about every day. रोज 1,000 crore ऐड होना चाहिए किटी में बस. How? Mr. Saha is trying to save Ambi Valley auction. Poor Saha, doesn't he realize that he has been conned into this nonsense? Is he ever going to lay his hands on Ambi Valley or any of the Sahara property? He has had his time and khatam. Now he has got to languish in jail only. Nobody is going to bail him out. And all the money will belong to the person who was working behind the scene. Saha ही है ना उनका नाम? What is his name? Sahara chief. Roy, not Saha, sorry, Roy. You should be concerned with what is required. Ambani के भी हुआ ना, Ambani almost became the richest man in the country. What is that departmental store? DMart. One IPO and he came very close to Ambani. But that was one man's dream. He made the dream come true. He worked hard for it. He worked with mind. He had a single focus. Yes, the single focus was money. But I am not looking at that. I am looking at his contribution. Apart from the riches that he gained, I am looking at the contribution that he gave to this country. He may have been unethical. He may have bribed every minister. He may have sacked people. He may have abused employees. All on one side, all the shortcomings. But one contribution is that he catapulted Indian economy to greater heights. He built world-class organizations. I cannot forget the contribution of Mr. Ambani to the country. In his own way, he has contributed. So my respects are due to him on that. And he is far better than other people. He is better than Mr. Burman, Dr. Burman or Azim Premji. Very, very rich people raking in billions of dollars, still into unethical practices. Wherever I go, I find Dabur honey, I find Sanjeevani honey. I tell the people, do you stop these items? Agmar करके एक है ना, there are Ponda Gata, एक आता है महाराष्ट्र में हनी, Ponda Ghat या something, Ponda Ghat, something fantastic, very nice honey. Lion honey आता है, which is reasonably good. Original products, they are nowhere. Any smallest pan shop also you will find Dabur honey का छोटा honey होएगा, या संजीवनी का होएगा. Absolute crap, absolute nonsense. What is the need to make so much money by these kind of practices? But they want to remain rich, they want to leave the money for the next generation. Okay, let's come back to Akarmani. So people are engaged in all sorts of work. That is not your concern, Arjuna. You be engaged in work that you need to do. Your Swadharma. Don't. What is the problem with Arjuna? He just went towards inaction. In a second he decided that I cannot fight and I won't fight.
Refers to the be engaged in your Swadharma.
What the verse says is, don't be inclined towards akarma.
But then in other way around, it is you cannot leave your Swadharma. Akarma.
You cannot.
Karma means you cannot
Leaving your
leave the-
karma, yes. Your karma has to be done. उसमें कोई शक ही नहीं. And if you look at it from the Vedic karma point of view, if you do not do the nitya karmas, naimittika karma is of course dharma, nitya karmas, you will have pratyavaya dosham. So to avoid that, you do. There are people who still do. Acharya, Kanchi Acharya, even at the age of 90, he would do Sandhya Vandanam. For a sannyasi, there is no need. Have you seen any sannyasi doing Sandhya Vandanam? He is the only person I have seen. He does it. Even वहाँ रिवर बैंक में बैठ के वहीं बैठ के ऐसे बैठ जाएंगे जैसे कोई बेगर होएगा, वहाँ जाके संध्या वंदन पूरा करेंगे. What a great man. Enigma. Why were they doing all that? Why were they doing puja? Shankaracharya would do puja. All the Shankaracharyas do puja every day. Why are they doing all that? Because they want to tell the world, you also do these things, it will help you. चित्त शुद्धि की प्राप्ति होएगी. हाँ, विदाउट कामना, बिना कामना के काम करो. ये सारे नित्य कर्मा है. ये सब पंचयज्ञ करो. नित्य जो कर्मा है वो करना ही चाहिए. Otherwise what happens is, people in the name of sannyasa, they wean away from work. They get away from work. Essentially, they are lazy people. What are you doing in that process? In that process, you are giving rise, you are giving a prop to your tamas. What is your pursuit? Giving a prop to your sattva. Rather than, so please be engaged in rajas action, so that the tamas doesn't take over. You are able to look forward towards sattva and not backwards towards tamas. So, to keep the tamas away, please be engaged in work. Till the time you are very sure that my chitta is full of sattva. सत्व शुद्धि की प्राप्ति हो गई है, ये निश्चित हो गया है, तो ठीक है, आप कर्म छोड़ सकते हो. कर्म संन्यास का मतलब ये नहीं है कि कर्म छोड़ दें. नहीं. कर्म संन्यास का मतलब इस चैप्टर में क्या बताया गया है? We have seen that. It is in this chapter the definition is, look at yourself as a nimitta matram. I am ordained by the Lord to do this work. He is doing it, I am not doing. Which means you are not doing the work. That is the akarma that is being talked about. Later on we see a higher, better definition, deeper definition of akarma, which says you do the karma without akartrutva bhav. That is at a much higher level. But that is your ultimate objective. Why are these people able to work and we are not able to work without hankering after results? What is the difference between us and these people? Because जहाँ कर्तृत्व नहीं है तो भोक्तृत्व नहीं होएगा. We are hankering after results because I say I am doing and I want the result. I should enjoy the result. दोनों जगह आई है ना, that अहंकार जो है अपना ईगो है. That is primary here. What should be primary in Karma Yoga? Ishvara, Ishvara Priti, Ishvara Aradhana, Ishvara Bhava hai. Whereas I am talking about my own. The moment Ishvara Bhava comes in, your ego will be eliminated. And that day, चित शुद्धि की प्राप्ति तो तभी होगी ना जब ईगो नहीं है. ममत्व और ममकार जहां नहीं है वहीं चित्त शुद्धि है. These are concepts which are not very easy to attain. We have to be at it all the time and we have to understand कि यहाँ ठीक है. Initially I will think that I am doing it for Lord, for His happiness, priti, tushti. That's what Acharya says, tushti. Then he say, I am not doing this. I am only ordained by Him. The concept of trusteeship has come from this point only. Gandhiji's trusteeship. I am only a trustee. All this wealth that is supposed to be mine, you think it is mine? No, it's not mine. It is His. I am only a trustee. The concept of Ishvara comes in. Karma Yoga has to have the concept of Ishvara. Whether you are looking at Nirguna Brahman and non-difference between Brahman and Jiva, all that is fine. But to reach that level of jnana that I and the Lord are same, I am no different from the Lord, initially you have to have this Ishvara Bhava. Because you need somebody who can make you the nimitta. Once you become the nimitta, slowly akartrutva bhava aa jayega aapke andar. To get that akartrutva bhav, you need abhogritva. भोक्तृत्व नहीं होना चाहिए, तभी akartrutva नहीं आएगा, वरना आएगा. If you want to enjoy the fruits of labor, you will keep saying, I have done it, I have studied. I have paid. Who has paid the fees? You, or is it your father? I have paid we have paid 8 lakh rupees. I really wanted to ask. You? When did you earn 8 lakhs? I thought it would seem, I was even otherwise very tough with this student. I had gone with my sister who was working on this project called the gap between what the corporates expect from MBAs and what MBAs actually are. Is there a need to look for gaps? The gap is so wide. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो यदि कर्म फलम नैष्यते किम कर्मणा दुख रूपेण इति. दुख रूपेण मतलब after having put painful efforts, hard labor. There are two aspects to this. One is hard labor. I worked hard. And secondly, when you say I have to work and give the phala to Ishvara, it is even harder. I don't want the phala for myself. So dukha rupene दो बातें हैं वहाँ पे. Two possibilities of interpretations. माते तव संगः अकर्मणि. कर्म त्याग मत करो. कर्म त्याग का मतलब कर्म त्याग एज इट इज अंडरस्टूड. कर्म ना करो ऐसा ना हो. कर्म त्याग का मतलब यहाँ पे वो है. Real meaning is what? That I do the karma, I continue to do. Why do the sannyasis spend so much time? 18 hours of work a day. Chinmayananda. He never slept before 12. He always got up at 4:30. Why? All the time working. Nobody has ever seen him without doing any work. क्योंकि लोग उनसे पहले सो जाते हैं, उनके बाद उठते हैं. And whenever they are awake, they always find him doing some work or the other. Either he is reading or he is writing, he is lecturing or he is walking to the auditorium. Always at work. ब्राजील का देखा? Energy, where does that energy come from? Of course, the environment was very energetic. But at 61, you also have that energy. It's great. You felt like doing it. You joined the crowd. You joined the ecstasy. You didn't restrain yourself. There's no need because your heart is clear. You are not dancing to the tune of some pop singer, no? You get what I'm talking about, does it look? I mean, so nice to see. अच्छा लगता है. See, you have to get closer to the devotees. How do you get closer to devotees? So many ways. Keep working. You can't just tell them, keep working, do work hard, work 15 hours a day. No, unless you yourself are working tirelessly. Where will they get the motivation from? They are looking forward to you, looking up to you. Krishna says, I don't have to work, but I am working because people will look at me. I have to work only because of that. That is why I am working, Arjuna. I am also working. So please, you also work. Get up and you also work. Get up, do your work. तो अकर्मणि मतलब अकरणे प्रीति ही माँ भूत. Don't have inclination towards inaction. Inaction work, lack of work. It's quite rampant. How people can just sit idle. Every day sitting in front of TV for about 2.5, 3 hours is as good as sitting idle, I think. But the only good point is that if those 3 hours were not spent in front of TV, दिमाग खराब हो जाता है लोगों का. I'm talking about people who are 75, 80, उनकी बात कर रहा हूँ. Even they can contribute. See, all these people have contributed even when they were 90. Tireless. Where do they get? I met a gentleman recently. He's going to be 81. श्रृंगेरी में उनका शताभिषेक होने वाला है October 2nd को. What energy! I spent about 45 minutes with him, and every 2-3 minutes he will say, "Can I get you some sweets? Can I make dosa for you?" Actually, रोटी है, सब्जी मैं गरम करके दे. सिंगल मैन है, अकेले रहते हैं. 80 हो चुके हैं, 81 होने वाले हैं. Every 2-3 minutes he kept asking us, मैं बना के दे दूँ? नहीं, आप बैठिए. चल कॉफ़ी तो बनाता हूँ. He went and made coffee for me. ऐसे नहीं चाहिए. देन वो क्या पहले जूस दिया, फिर खीर दिया, फिर स्वीट दिया, फिर कॉफ़ी बनाया. सर प्लीज़ मुझे मत दो, हम खा के थक गए सुबह से, कुछ मत बनाइए. I am not making. She has come and that made us come and made. I just had to eat it up. But he's so enthusiastic. 10 पूजा, 1.5 घंटे का शिव पूजा रोज करते हैं. आज भी योगा करते हैं, वॉकिंग करते हैं. 1.5 घंटे का सुबह पूजा और शाम को 15 मिनट का है. वेद पाठ करते हैं, वेदा क्लास जाते हैं, उपनिषद क्लास जाते हैं, ललिता सहस्रनाम पढ़ते हैं. एवरी डे टेम्पल जाते हैं. प्लस सोसाइटी का काम करते हैं. मेंबर ऑफ द सोसाइटी कमिटी. There are people who work, who look forward to work at that age because they know it is stupid to be sitting idle, doing no work. 4 दिन घर से बाहर नहीं निकलो और कोई खास काम मत करो घर के अंदर. It's very difficult for women not to do any work because they will find some work all the time. I get very sick of Geeta because she is always doing some work for them. कुछ काम करते हैं. ये उठाओ, वहाँ इसको जहाँ से हटाओ, वहाँ करो, वो क्लीन करना, वो एटिक से सामान उतारो. Then she will order me also, निकालो ना प्लीज नीचे. थोड़ा रेस्ट ले लो, एक वीकेंड में मत करो, नहीं मानेगी. Then she is tired. By Sunday evening she is again tired, but Monday morning से फिर पूरा रूटीन शुरू होने वाला है. very difficult not to work. But it is so strange that there are people who can do without work, who can just sit idle. चुप बैठे होते हैं. अरे ठीक है, आंख दिखने रही, कान सुनने रहे, उठ के चल नहीं सकते आप, राम राम तो बोल सकते हो बैठ के ऐसे, ये तो चलता है. बहुत दिल में लगेगा, दिमाग में एफडी कब ये मैच्योर होएगा. दैट इज व्हाट इज ऑन योर माइंड. एफडी जब होएगा मैच्योर हो जाएगा ना. व्हाट्स योर प्रॉब्लम? This is sitting, I mean, you're thinking, but it is basically wasting your time, idling away your time. काम ना करने से ये होता है. That is why Lord says, don't get into akarma. Then, why should I work? Again the problem. You say work, don't get into akarma. And you say, don't worry about result. Why? I am asking you, Lord, why? Again, please tell me. I am not convinced with your reply. Arjuna says. Acharya is imagining Arjuna's question here. Because he has to tell now. Why is Lord saying what he is saying next? What is the Lord saying next? Yogastha kuru karmani sangam त्यक्त्वा धनंजय सिद्ध्य सिद्ध्यो समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते. Because why? Because only if you do work and you have equanimity toward the results of your work, you can establish yourself in yoga. That is the point the Lord is making here. That is why I tell you work. Yogastha kuru karmani. Karmani kuru. How? Do your work. Keep doing your work. Hey Dhananjay, Sangam tyaktva karmani kuru सन. हम पहले सिर्फ ये लेते हैं, योगस्थ है, बीइंग इन योगा. बीइंग इन योगा मीन्स बीइंग एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन योग. योगस्थ है. Acharya has right now not defined yogastha here because it has been given earlier also. What is karma yoga? He has already explained. Being equanimous. Jaya jaya jayo labha labho में बताया है. So he is not defining it again. Let's see what he says. Yogastha san kuru karmani. To kuru karmani he says kevalam ishwarartham. He has added that. There are two things. He says केवलम and ईश्वरार्थम. ईश्वरार्थम को पहले लेते हैं. ईश्वरार्थम he says तत्र अपि ईश्वरो में तुष्यतु इति. ईश्वरार्थम मतलब फॉर ईश्वरा मतलब keeping ईश्वरा in mind. I should do this work. केवलम मतलब only that in mind, nothing else. And Acharya Krishna makes a very, very bold statement here. Very bold statement. He says Sangam Tyaktva. Kutra? Sangam Kutra Tyaktva. That is the question. Acharya says Tatra Api. Tatra Api means here. Where? Come to the third pada. Siddhi or asiddhi mein. Siddhya siddhyo sangam tyaktva. Attachment, as Padma explained. The meaning here is not being attached to the results. What is the result here? The result is siddhi. What is siddhi? Siddhi, when you do Ishwarartham, कर्म है, यू अटेन चित्त शुद्धि, यू गेट ज्ञान प्राप्ति. सिद्धि उसको कहा जाता है. सिद्धि इज ज्ञान प्राप्ति, which means the Lord is saying even being not attached to jnana prapti or otherwise, whether you achieve that jnanam or you don't achieve that jnana, don't worry about it. I am not talking about material benefits and normal mundane results. Even in your spiritual pursuit, if you are not able to achieve what you started off to achieve, don't worry, don't get anxious, don't feel let down, don't feel lost. क्योंकि प्लीज रिमेंबर व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू, यह अभिक्रमण नाश है न अस्ति. Please remember whatever I have told you earlier. I am not going to repeat it, but you have to remember. That is why I say don't worry about सिद्धि और असिद्धि. असिद्धि हो सकती है क्योंकि योग से भ्रष्ट हो जाते हैं हम लोग. आत्मना earlier श्लोका भी सा ना, आत्मवान भव. I know you will fall down, but you get down and again walk. आत्मवान का मतलब वही है, अप्रमतः भव. अप्रमतः मतलब you remember, you keep in mind what your objective is. If you have fallen off, get up and again walk. I am not criticizing you because you fell, no problem, because I am going to promise you in the subsequent chapter that it will not go in waste. यहाँ तो मैं स्टेटमेंट दे रहा हूँ, it won't go in waste. I am making a promise also subsequently in the 6th chapter. Don't worry. मैं सिर्फ बोलता नहीं हूँ, शपथ देता हूं, सत्य वचन बोलता हूं. सो तत्र अपि ईश्वरो मे तुष्यतु इति संगम, इति अपि संगम त्यक्त्वा, ऐसे विचार के साथ भी संग ना रखते हुए असंग होके काम करो. ज्ञान प्राप्ति ही. Why won't you get ज्ञान प्राप्ति? क्योंकि चित्त शुद्धि पूरी चाहिए. राग द्वेष होता ही है, रिजल्ट आएगा, रिजल्ट के प्रति एंशियस रहेंगे, राग द्वेष होएगा. अच्छा, यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग साधन चतुष्टयम, ठीक है, यू बिकम द अधिकारी, नो, साधन चतुष्टय अधिकारी बनते हो, बट इट टेक्स टाइम. हाउ डू आई बिकम साधन चतुष्टय अधिकारी? When I have control over sama and dhamma, uparama, samadhi, and I have mumukshatva. Mumukshatva तो है, ठीक है, but I need षट संपत्ति चाहिए, विवेक चाहिए. विवेक है, ठीक है, वैराग्य चाहिए. कई बार तो हमें पता ही रहता कि वैराग्य है कि नहीं है मेरे अंदर. I do not know whether I have developed the vairagya to not getting engaged in eating anything that comes to me. I today cannot afford the luxury of maybe a king prawn. Suppose if I have lot of money, maybe I would eat king prawn. Have I developed vairagya towards not eating non-vegetarian food? No. I will give 100 reasons. Protein is there in every vegetable. वैराग्य आना मुश्किल है. This is only an example. The point is, likewise, in towards every object, I don't even know whether I have the vairagya or not. How am I sure? We talked about the object has to be in front of you and available to you. Then you say no, that is vairagya. When you are not getting that object, where is the Krishna vairagya? We discussed this sometime back, couple of days back, a couple of classes back. हाँ, we were talking about पूर्वांग में क्यों दे रखा है ये सब. All this karma are mentioned. Why? It is for doing and attaining heaven, no? No. It is not for attaining heaven. It is for attaining that vairagya towards these objects, including heaven. Because if it is available to you, you say, I don't want it. Only then you will say, no? Only then you have the right to say, I don't want it. मैं कहूँ आई डोंट वांट टू बी द चेयरमैन ऑफ माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, दैट इज नॉट वैराग्य। तो लोग कहते हैं आई डोंट वांट ऑल दिस थिंग्स, आई डोंट वांट BMW। Somebody was giving me BMW, I said, thank you, ये आवश्यकता नहीं है, वो वैराग्य है। यहाँ तो मुझे कोई साइकिल नहीं दे रहा है, BMW की बात कर रहा। How much time do we have?
That is just
Huh?
going to be
10 minutes? 20 minutes?
7:30.
7:30, okay. So we'll introduce this. We will go to Bhashya in the next one. First paragraph is over already. We'll go to the second paragraph next time. But this is a key shloka. Here is where the true definition of Karma Yoga. Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Yogastha ka matlab, you connect this with Yogastha. Yogastha, being established in yoga means you have achieved equanimity. That is what is called yoga. Samatva is called yoga.
Earlier they have said about Labha, Labha, Jaya, Jaya.